Hey there, fellow adventurers. Today, we're diving into the emotional roller coaster that is No Game, No Life, the epic battles and mind-bending strategies. Nope, we're going deep into the feels. Loneliness, isolation, and detachment. You know, those moments when you feel like you're on your own little island in the sea of life? Yeah, we've all been there. So grab your snacks and get comfy because we're about to unpack some heavy stuff. In No Game, No Life, amidst all the flashy colors and crazy competitions, there's this underlying theme that hits you right in the heart. The feeling of being alone in a world that's constantly buzzing around you. Think about it. Our heroes, Sora and Shiro, might be gaming geniuses, but deep down, they're dealing with their own sense of isolation. And it's not just them. Almost every character in this anime has moments where they're struggling with that same feeling. But here's the thing. By diving into these themes, No Game, No Life gives us a chance to really reflect on our own experiences. Maybe you felt like an outsider in a crowd, or maybe you've experienced that sinking feeling of being disconnected from the world around you. Trust me, you're not alone. So, as we journey through the highs and lows of No Game, No Life, let's take a moment to really dig into what it means to feel lonely, isolated, and detached. Because sometimes, understanding those feelings is the first step to overcoming them. Ready to get real? Let's do this, adventurers. As we delve deeper into the world of No Game, No Life, the themes of loneliness, isolation, and detachment weave a complex tapestry that adds layers of depth to the narrative. Let's take a closer look at how these themes manifest throughout the series and the impact they have on the characters we've come to know and love. At the heart of No Game, No Life are our protagonists, Sora and Shiro, siblings who find refuge from the complexities of the real world in the virtual realm of gaming. Despite their undeniable genius and unmatched skills, Sora and Shiro are plagued by a profound sense of loneliness, their bond with each other serving as their only solace in a world that often feels alienating and indifferent. But Sora and Shiro aren't the only ones grappling with these feelings. Throughout their adventures, they encounter a diverse cast of characters, each struggling with their own sense of isolation and detachment. From Jabril, the ancient and lonely flugel seeking intellectual stimulation, to Steph, the granddaughter of the deceased king, who yearns for acceptance and validation, the series is rife with characters who are searching for connection in a world that seems intent on keeping them apart. It's through these characters' experiences that we come to understand the universal nature of loneliness, how it transcends boundaries of race, species, and even dimensions. Whether it's the crushing weight of societal expectations or the emptiness that accompanies unfulfilled desires, No Game, No Life presents a nuanced exploration of the myriad ways in which loneliness manifests in our lives. But amidst the darkness, there are moments of light and hope. Through their unwavering bond and unyielding determination, Sora and Shiro serve as beacons of resilience, showing us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, we are never truly alone. It's a powerful reminder that no matter how isolated we may feel, there is always someone out there who understands and cares. As we continue our exploration of No Game, No Life, it becomes clear that the themes of loneliness, isolation, and detachment are not just incidental elements of the story, but rather they serve as profound catalysts for character development and narrative progression. One of the most striking aspects of the series is its portrayal of the virtual world as a sanctuary for those who feel out of place in the real world. For Sora and Shiro, gaming isn't just a hobby. It's a lifeline, a means of escape from the harsh realities of their everyday lives. In the world of Discord, where everything is decided by games, they finally find a sense of purpose and belonging that had eluded them for so long. But even within the confines of Discord, the specter of loneliness looms large. Despite their victories and triumphs, Sora and Shiro are acutely aware of the fragile nature of their existence, constantly battling against the forces that seek to tear them apart. And yet, it is precisely this struggle that brings them closer together, forging an unbreakable bond that serves as the cornerstone of their relationship. As we witness the trials and tribulations of our protagonists, we can't help but be reminded of our own experiences with loneliness and isolation. Whether it's the feeling of being adrift in a sea of unfamiliar faces, or the crushing weight of expectations that threatens to suffocate us, we've all felt the sting of loneliness at one point or another. But perhaps the most powerful message of No Game, No Life is that even in our darkest moments, there is always hope. Through the power of friendship, determination, and unwavering resilience, Sora and Shiro prove time and time again that no obstacle is too great to overcome. And it is this message of hope, of finding light in the midst of darkness, that resonates with audiences around the world, inspiring us to never give up, no matter how bleak the circumstances may seem. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration into the depths of No Game, No Life, it's essential to reflect on the intricate nuances and powerful messages woven throughout the series regarding loneliness, isolation, and detachment. As we journeyed alongside Sora and Shiro, we witnessed how these themes intricately shape their characters and influence the trajectory of their adventures. From the very beginning, Sora and Shiro are portrayed as individuals who struggle to find their place in the world. Despite their incredible intellect and gaming prowess, they remain isolated, feeling disconnected from the society around them. This sense of alienation only deepens as they are thrust into the fantastical realm of Disboard, where they must navigate a world governed by rules and games. But amidst the chaos and uncertainty, Sora and Shiro discover a glimmer of hope: each other. Their bond serves as a beacon of light in the darkness, providing them with the strength and courage to face whatever challenges come their way. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of genuine connection. Throughout their journey, Sora and Shiro encounter a diverse cast of characters, each grappling with their own struggles with loneliness and isolation. Whether it's Jibril's yearning for companionship or Steph's desire for acceptance, these characters serve as mirrors through which we can examine our own experiences with these emotions. But perhaps the most profound aspect of No Game, No Life is its underlying message of hope. Despite the overwhelming odds stacked against them, Sora and Shiro never lose sight of their goal: to carve out a place for themselves in a world that often feels cold and indifferent. And it is this unwavering determination that ultimately leads them to victory, proving that even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of hope waiting to be discovered. So, as we bid farewell to the world of No Game, No Life and its unforgettable characters, let's carry with us the lessons we've learned and the connections we've forged along the way. Let's remember that no matter how alone we may feel, there is always someone out there who understands and cares. And most importantly, let's never lose sight of the hope that lies within each of us, guiding us through even the darkest of nights. Thank you for joining us on this journey, adventurers. May your hearts be filled with courage, your spirits ablaze with determination, and your minds open to the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Until we meet again, keep gaming, keep dreaming, and never forget that you are never alone.